we need to proclaim the experience that we have here, not to be shy about it or apologetic about it, but to proclaim it. Because really, overseas, when I meet other people, they say, you guys are so unique. There's no one like you. And we just can't understand why you are so fond of each other, that you laugh so much, you pray so much, you sing hymns so much, you're always joyous. And we said, well, that's one way we display our central spirit. And so we give generously of time and labor and prayer and all of the other resources and blessings that God has given us. And we tell people about it. And the more we tell people about it, the more Central will continue to grow, not just in facilities, not just in academic programs, but in the spirit that people will take once they're here.
So you still have something more?
Well, our eyes have been opened to what being a Centralian really is. That it really goes beyond borders. And it's really thriving with you guys, with people who even did not graduate from CP. You have, let's say, what God said, you know, seek first His kingdom, and then all these things will really be added to us. So thank you very much for your welcome.
I had once said in one of my writings in articles, I said that blessed are those who continue to build the kingdom of God here on earth. And for today, I'm really so pleased to be to have you as guests. You know, our program, the Profiles of Central, is actually just a baby, and it's my baby. You know, it's our baby. We would like to thank you very much, and again, for me, Centralian spirit is there. And every Centralian is an alumni, and the alumni there is somebody who loves Central. And I hope and I look forward that again we will meet.
Oh, we do.
God willing, we will. You will.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am.
Thank you, Cyrus.
And to our televiewers, I would like to say that today is a blessed day for these people because they are benefactors of the good Central Philippine University. So once again, good morning, and continue watching our Profiles of Central.
Ano nga bang uri ng pamumuhay na gusto natin mga Pilipino? Our simplest summation is matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay para sa lahat. Or strongly rooted, comfortable, and secure life for all. The aspirations are family-centered. Even children aspire for a life that includes their parents. Gusto nila ng maginhawang buhay para sa kanilang pamilya. Pagdating ng 2014, halos pare-pareho ang nagsasabing gusto nila na makapagpatakbo ng sarili nilang negosyo at makapag-relax kasama ng pamilya at kaibigan. Marami rin na nagsasabi na gusto nila makapagbakasyon sa Pilipinas man o sa abroad. Tungkol naman sa decent job, ang pagkakalugan pala nila dito ay mayroong maayos na sahod na sapat para sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na pangangailangan at para sa biglaang gastusin. So, mayroong benefits at incentives at stability. Kung isasabay naman natin dito yung klase ng worker na gusto nilang maging, makikita natin na nakakahigit ang nais makapagtrabaho para sa sarili nilang business, 47%, 22% at 18%. Saan naman nila gusto magtrabaho? Halos 90% actually ang nagsabi na gusto nila magtrabaho dito sa sarili nating bayan. Halos 80% ang gusto magtrabaho at manirahan sa parehong syudad. Kulang sa 15% ang gusto magtrabaho sa syudad pero umuwi naman sa labas ng syudad. Sa usapin naman ng bahay, nagpakita kami ng iba't ibang larawan ng klase ng kabahayan. Merong single detached, apartment, row house at condominium. Na halos 3 sa bawat 4 na respondent ang pumili ng small house with a big lot. Tinanong din namin kung saan nila gustong tumira. Halos pareho din ang dami ng nagsabi na gusto nila sa maliit na syudad o sa malaking syudad gaya ng Manila at mas marami ang nagsabi na nais nilang manirahan sa town center na sa probinsya. Halos lahat ng respondent ay nagsabing nais nila makapagtapos ng kolehiyo ang kanilang mga anak. Tinanong naman namin ang mga kabataan na hindi pa nakatapos ng kolehiyo kung ano ang gusto nilang kurso or major fields of study na napili ng marami naman ay education, business administration, IT, tourism and hospitality, engineering, law and medical fields. Mahalaga rin sa bawat Pilipino na maayos ang kanilang finances. Para sa 61%, dapat daw ay sapat ito sa pang-araw-araw na pangangailangan at samantalang 28% naman, ang gusto nila ay mayroon sapat na ipon para din sa mga di inaasahang gastusin. Ang mga unexpected expenses na to ay maaaring dahil sa pagkakasakit or mga natural hazards at man-made calamities. Ang ipon din ang inaasahan nila na panggagalingan ng pambili ng sasakyan, bahay at pangsuporta sa retirement. So, Filipinos want to be mobile. Halos 8 sa bawat 10 respondent ang nais ay magkaroon ng sariling sasakyan. At 2 lamang ang mas gusto ng good public transportation. Kahit na sa focus group discussion ay lumalabas ang kahalagahan ng physical mobility sa mga Pilipino. Ang pinakagustong leisure activity ay ang pamamasyal sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas o sa abroad. Kasama na sa pamamasyal ang pagdalaw sa kanilang mga magulang. So, heto ang aming pagsasalarawan ng kalidad na buhay na nais ng bawat Pilipino. May sariling bahay, sa isang urban center o syudad, may sasakyan, nakakapagbakasyon at nakakadalaw sa kanilang mga magulang na may edad na. In other words, here is the vision of Filipinos for self. In 2040, we will all enjoy a stable and comfortable lifestyle, secure in the knowledge that we have enough for our daily needs and unexpected expenses, that we can plan and prepare for our own and our children's future. Our family lives together in a place of our own, yet we have the freedom to go where we choose, protected and enabled by a clean, efficient, and fair government. And that is the life we want.
commemorated the 46th death anniversary of Dr. Rex D. Drilon through a memorial service at Evangelical Memorial Garden, Haro, Iloilo City last February 21. He was the 14th and the first Filipino president of Central Philippine University. CPU President Dr. Chodoro C. Robles welcomed everyone and encouraged them to follow the footsteps of Dr. Drilon's central spirit. A message by Professor Evangelica Padernilla in honor of the former president's 22nd death anniversary was read by CPU faculty and staff Carmel Francis Romero, Hermely Halandon, and K. Arden Gallo, saying, Dr. Drilon is remembered in the history of Central Philippine University as the fulfillment of the dreams of his predecessors, the Philippinization of administrative leadership. Moreover, a quartet of pastors, Reverend Jonil Howard Hico, Reverend Francis Neil Halandon,
thing about Dr. Rex de Villagracia Drilon, who is being remembered as the first Filipino president of Central Philippine University.
A floral offering was then made to the tomb of Dr. Drilon, led by the CPU president, vice presidents, deans, directors, members of the Board of Trustees, and the CPU Corporation. To end, Dr. Robles launched the Dr. Rex D. Drilon Professional Chair for Literature and said, "We want to further remember the legacy of Dr. Drilon through the pages of the book."
He initiated and conducted a concert that raised some funds, and we decided this year, through the recommendation of Professor Krista Huyong, that we will provide a reason for students to think about what Rex Drilon is for CPU.
On the other hand, Reverend Noriko Higuchi, president of Baiko Gakuin University in Japan, made a 2-day visit to Central Philippine University on February 21 to 22 with 2 of her staffs and 10 Japanese students taking up an education course to observe kindergarten, elementary, and college classes here at CPU. Reverend Higuchi and her delegation met with CPU President Dr. Chodoro C. Robles and proceeded to the kindergarten department and the College of Education on the first day. The delegation then visited the elementary department on the second day. Baiko Gakuin University is a Christian university in Japan with the motto, "Let us walk as children of light," drawn from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. Professor Lailani Fatima Ledesma Trumpeta, Director of CPU Office of International Relations and Cooperation, facilitated the visit. Meanwhile, the CPU Junior High School Outreach Team Leader, Mrs. Juvie D. Guatelara, spearheaded the dental mission that was integrated with DepEd Schools Division of Iloilo and Iloilo Dental Association in cooperation with the Social Work Department and Community Engagement and Service Learning Center, or CESLC, in Iniligan Elementary School on February 15, 2017. Attendees of the said activity were Badyangan Vice Mayor Erwin Roy Gahe, Iniligan Barangay Captain Jerold Pahadura, PTA President Rudy Datuon Jr., teachers, pupils, and parents. A dental team headed by Dr. Romana Rabago brought medicines, tooth extraction equipment, and other necessary materials. Dr. Grace Arandela Hamili from DepEd also lectured on proper hygiene. CPU team headed by Professor Levi de los Santos, assisted by Professor Carol K. Blando, and Professor Teresa Balofinios with the Social Work Department student volunteers, distributed hygiene kits of toothbrushes, toothpastes, and liquid hand wash to each grade level and a first aid kit for the school. Furthermore, school principal Mrs. Mary Faye Panoligan said that the integration of CPU and DepEd Dental Mission was the first ever in the history of Iniligan Elementary School. Moving on, the CPU Packaging Engineering Department celebrated its 10th year of existence in the university with the theme, 10 Years of Excellent Packaging Engineering Education, through a homecoming and gala night at Amigo Terrace Hotel last February 18, 2017. Mr. Ron Adrian Ginaldo, an alumnus and the first magna cum laude of the college, graciously delivered the opening remarks through a personal yet expressive message. On the other hand, Engineer Bernie Cangrejo delivered the State of Department address, highlighting the accomplishments of the department throughout the years.
Next slide. And how about the current status of the packaging engineering program? Okay? For the first year, obviously, K-12, walang kita estudyante. Second year, we have 56 second-year packaging engineering students. Where are you? Second year, please stand up to be recognized.
Apart from the students, alumni, faculty, and staff, the event was also graced by its PAC leader, Dr. Lejo C. Branya, former CPU President Dr. Juanito M. Acanto, current CPU President Dr. Chodoro C. Robles, other administrative university officials, and partner companies. The celebration was also in line with the 80th anniversary of the College of Engineering, and CPU is the first and only university that offers packaging engineering in the country. The college produced 19 pioneer graduates with 10 cum laudes, and now it has hundreds of graduates working all over the country and abroad. Similarly, the CPU College of Agriculture is to hold a grand reunion for its alumni on October 20 to 21 this year, to be held at Bacolod Pavilion Hotel. Hotel room reservations have already been made, and another planning is on the way for a tour of the whole Negros Island to campaign for more attendees to the reunion. On the other hand, Director Larry Nacionales challenges the College of Agriculture alumni members that it is high time for them to encourage the next generation to enroll in CPU College of Agriculture, Resources, and Environmental Sciences, or CARES, since the alumni who are in the government service and in the agricultural sector will soon be retiring. He stressed out that the government needs new Centralians to lead the way. While Mr. Dan Dorillo, CPU Alumni Association President, remarked that the CPU College of Agriculture alumni are in the forefront of leadership in CPU Alumni Association, with 5 officers who are graduates of the college, including himself. The college can also boast to have the most number of alumni who became presidents of state colleges and universities, and the most number of regional directors. Mr. Dorillo further said that the first night of the grand reunion will be open for all Centralians, which will be a cultural show presenting CPU's finest, consist of cultural groups such as CPU Handball Ringers, Sari South Dance Troupe, and some winners of the University Day 2017. 2016 Miss Parao Regatta Vanessa Chawing and Engineer Riego Ferrer Garcia, one of the 10 outstanding students of the Philippines, will also be invited to give testimonies, since the two are alumni of CARES. Meanwhile, Mrs. Delma Umadhay reported that more than 50 pages of the souvenir program already have subscribers. The group, though, still campaigns for more alumni subscribers. Correspondingly, in the celebration of their 50th Grand Reunion, representatives of French NGO, JERES, guests from India and Cambodia. The workshop's objective was to present an economic